Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's
Hey y'all, it's your buddy Chuck again, and we're back at it on Sunday, December 22nd. Y'all, we just accepted a $21 3-drop, going 11 miles. Terrible order, but that's my order, so here we go, y'all. What'd you say, Hal? All right, y'all, sorry I got busy talking and wasn't prepared for I forgot to record anything.
Turn right onto Kingsman.
Oh shoot, I haven't even said, hey y'all, it's your buddy Chuck again. We just got to the Walmart in St. Mary's and they sent us a $21 order. I don't know why I accepted it.
In 1.2 miles.
I guess I figured out might not get anything else. But anyway, this order, you know, it's not great. It's $21. There's 11 miles of driving, but it's 3 of the smallest drops I've ever seen. Just really small little drops. So it's going to be really easy. And the 11 miles of driving, it's not in a straight line away from Walmart. It's kind of in a circle, sort of heading back toward Walmart. So I should be able to make it back for the 8:30 drops if this guy would get out of my way. Our first drop is an apartment, and this apartment complex,
Turn left.
I have to think about how it's numbered. I think, yeah, the apartments that end in 1, 2, 3, and 4 are on the first floor. 5, 6, 7, 8 is second floor. Mine ends in 10, so it's a third floor apartment, I do believe. Great.
Stop sign. Turn left onto Laurel Island Parkway.
All right, Travis. Appreciate your business. Hope you have a terrific day. All right, y'all, got that little order dropped off to the third floor apartment.
Stay in the right 2 lanes.
Now we're 3 miles away from the second drop. I think it's going to an apartment also, but they're all first floor apartments. Well, hey, how are you? Doing good. Let me snap a picture of this real quick. All right, all set. Thank you, buddy.
Is this everything?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a good one. You're welcome. All right, y'all, we got the second drop dropped off. 2.6 miles to drop number 3. And it's interesting, we're delivering to the same house we delivered to just a couple of days ago. In the Meadows. Then after we drop this off, we'll be 6 or 7 miles away from Walmart. Should be able to make it back with no problem for the next round robins. Well, I mean, it'll be a little bit close, but all right, Carters, thanks for your business. Have a terrific day. All right, y'all, we got that little $21 order done. It's obviously very easy. Small little jobs. We survived the third floor apartment. And We are pulling into the Walmart parking lot with a few minutes to spare. Hoping for a good order. All right, y'all, we made it back to Walmart in time for the next round robins. And we just got a $47 3-drop curbside, 8.2 miles. There's no way they're not going to cancel this trip. Guarantee they're going to cancel it. It's an 8:50 pickup. I've still got 11 minutes before I can check in. This thing's almost guaranteed to get canceled. I'm going to try not to even be mad if it does. But anyway, here we sit in parking spot number 2 because somebody was in parking spot number 1. Just watching the phone, hoping they don't cancel this $47 order. All right, y'all, we've just checked in on our $47 curbside, and it still says finding items, so there's no way that they're not going to cancel this on me. Oh well. Not going to be mad. Come on, y'all. Give me my order. Yep, they just canceled it. Of course they did. See if it comes back. Come on, come on, come on. Send it back to me. Yep, they sent it back to me. Somebody else grabbed it. How could somebody have grabbed it that fast? And a $32 order. Somebody grabbed it before me. All right, not going to be mad. All right, y'all, so my $47 curbside, you know, they canceled it. Then they started sending it back out as a first come, first serve. Well, Renee over there keeps beating me to it. She's had it probably 6 or 7 times, and they cancel it just as soon as she accepts it. And
driver seatbelt.
I've touched the accept button instantly as soon as it popped up on my phone about 6 times, but it says order not available. So anyway, I've finally given up on the $47, $48, $49 order, I guess. They just sent me a $33 shopping order. Shopping for 31 items. I don't want to do it, but I guess we're going to do it. $33. It was short mileage, 3 or 4 miles. 31 items. I'm not excited about it. Let's go shopping, y'all. All right, 40 count. Get them 3 of these. All right. All right, is that it? Strawberry? I think so. Yeah, there it is. Looks like it. All right. Cool. Two-pack. Should be it. Oh. All right. Granny Smith apples, 3 pounds. Better cheddar. All right. All right, should be it. Here it is. There it is. Cool. Salami trio, charcuterie trio, same thing. I hope. Come on. Yay. Cool. Well, this is going. There we go. All right, y'all, we got that little 31 item shopping order done. It wasn't too bad. I think we had 2 substitutions. And the 2 things we had to substitute were very Christmassy. You know, you can't expect Walmart to have Christmas items in stock 3 days before Christmas.
At the light, turn left onto Charlie Smith Senior Highway.
Some kind of candy and some kind of snickerdoodle cookie mix or something had to substitute. Hey, but that customer, I don't know if I've ever seen that. The snickerdoodle cookie mix, she had a preferred substitution, and we were able to get that for her. So she had already pre-okayed that substitution. That's pretty cool.
2 miles, turn left onto Plantation Village Drive.
All right, we're going right up here by the submarine base, which from Walmart's not a bad drive. All right, Laurie, I appreciate your business. Hope you have a wonderful day. All right, y'all, we're looking for some little DoorDash or Uber Eats order we could knock out real quick and then head home because we need to be home by 11. And we got a $12 5-mile Uber Eats order for Advanced Auto Parts. That's kind of cool because, you know I'm not going to have to stand around waiting in a restaurant. What you got for me, DoorDash? I bet it's great. $7.50 for 5 miles. Where is that? Is that in the Meadows? Yeah. Man, I sure could make it work. No, I better not. Oh well. I would have had to accept that order, drive just a mile, maybe mile and a half to Advanced Auto Parts, then drive back like 3 miles to drop off the Advanced Auto Parts, then come back and get the Burger King. Would have been nice though, just because it's dropping off in the Meadows, which would have been on my way home. But I don't know. That probably would have put me arriving too late. I might have got a contract violation. Not that I really care, but I don't know. It was only $7.50.
DoorDash?
Yeah, well, Uber Eats for Mavis.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Yep.
Y'all have a great day. Merry Christmas. All right, y'all, this might be the easiest $12 ever. It's 3 miles from Advanced Auto Parts to Mavis Tires. And we're delivering a belt. Gonna have to get somebody to sign my phone, but anyway, this is perfect. Drop this off and head home. With $66 in 3 hours. $22 an hour. If I could have gotten my $49 curbside that they kept canceling, would have been a different story. Hey there. Got a part for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think somebody has to sign probably. Let me, there we go. If you wouldn't mind just scribbling across there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a Merry Christmas. All right, y'all, that does it for Sunday, December 22nd. It was all right. We made $22 an hour in Kingsland. Worked 3 hours, made $66. And then the reason we had to be home at 11 was to give Jen a ride. We never talked about money. I wasn't going to charge her anything. It was no trouble, but she just cashed at me $10. So I guess we made $76 in 3 hours. Or, you know, whatever. 3 hours and 10 minutes. It was nothing to take her from her house to get her car. I wasn't going to charge her, but she sent me the $10. Anyway, that's it, y'all. It was all right. Thanks for riding along with me. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate it. Y'all stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow.
Married out on the outskirts of town.